This Saturday night on BBC One, Ruby's playing the waiting game at 7:10.
The longer you wait, the more you get.
Then at 7:50, join Eamon for the National Lottery Jet Set.
We're live with quite simply the best prizes on TV.
With the National Lottery, Thunderball and Lottery Extra Draws live. In Casualty at 8:25, it's an embarrassing morning after for Nikki and Jack.
I don't think that I'm ready for a relationship.
I thought you liked me. You're mine.
And at 9:30, Pauline Quirk stars in new Murder in Mind.
Jane, you're crazy.
Saturday night on BBC One. The girls are back for one last season.
This is our new star striker.
At last, a bit of talent, eh?
And they're playing to win.
Get out there and show what you're made of!
Playing the Field, a brand new series, starts Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Yes!
Now on BBC One Scotland, weather news from the slopes.
Hello there. Time now for the skiing forecast. And anyone who's been in Europe over the new year will have known there's been some snow, but since then it's actually been quieting down, high pressure building, so there's been a lot of cold and sunny weather, but some pretty hard frosts. So really the best snow to be found now is in the high level resorts of the Alps, such as Val Thorens in France or Obergurgl in Austria. Unfortunately, in Italy, they're in desperate need of some snow. In Bormio, I've just been looking at the resort reports, they've only got something like 20 centimetres on the upper slopes. So hopefully, towards the end of this coming week, things may get a bit better. But for the time being, it stays cold and sunny. Plenty of sunshine, so beautiful on the slopes. But unfortunately, in the afternoons and early evenings, it can, of course, get a little bit icy. So high pressure in charge, then lots of fine sunny weather, no snow or signs of snow as yet in the Alps for the coming week, so very quiet weather. But in Scandinavia, I think we will see some fronts moving through to bring a bit of snow to Norway, and we'll continue to see some snow coming in on these northerly winds into Bulgaria and also Turkey. So let's start then with the resort reports, and we'll start with Borovet in Bulgaria. Apparently a bit of an old-fashioned resort, but a good one for beginners, and they're doing very well at the moment with snow, with about 75 centimetres on the upper slopes. Heading off into Norway to Geilo, here a quiet resort and very good apparently for cross-country skiing. And they're not doing too badly either. Good the runs to the resort and around 40 centimetres on the upper slopes. Now let's head off into the alpine areas, and not a bad scene this afternoon in Davos in Switzerland. And Davos is a pretty good place to go. It's linked to Klosters in Switzerland. They share a lift pass, and there's a huge ski area. Very pretty, some of the chalets and little huts as well. Very nice to have a bit of mulled wine on the slopes. And pretty good too, with 127 centimetres on the upper slopes. Heading off into Austria, and Meerhofen is a fairly low resort, but even so, they're doing very well indeed. 121 centimetres on the upper slopes here, and some very nice tree-lined skiing to be found as well. Into France, now unfortunately not doing quite so well. I think they really could benefit from a bit more snow, but still there is some good skiing to be found in Tignes and also the neighbouring resort of Val d'Isère. But apparently if you are heading off for the day to Val d'Isère, you might just want to bear in mind that the higher slopes, the upper slopes, are definitely much better. And if you're heading off to the Three Valleys, not too bad really. Val Thorens, the highest resort here, with about 80 centimetres on the upper slopes. They haven't had some snow though for quite a while. And there are some sporting events going on this weekend in Slovenia and in Switzerland. And high pressure in charge, so a lot of quiet, sunny weather to come this weekend. Now let's head away across the Atlantic into North America. Now there has been some fine weather over the new year, just a little bit of snow since, but Mammoth, they have done remarkably well. 2 feet of fresh snow this week. They really are seeing some fantastic conditions. High pressure though keeping the Rockies mostly quiet in the next couple of days, just a bit of snow coming into western Canada. But I think for the eastern side of the states, the Appalachians and those eastern resorts, I think you will see some snowfall. So that'll help things in Killington, but they're not doing too badly really here in New England with 85 centimetres on the upper slopes, and they have had some recent snow. But our featured resort this evening is Vail, and this is really seeing some superb conditions in the Rockies here, not too far from Denver. 119 centimetres on the upper slopes, excellent piece quality and apparently fantastic too, the runs to the resort. It's a great place to go because it's high altitude, so a lot of snow. It's the largest resort in the States, and it's really good if you're just getting a bit better with your skiing. You've maybe been for about sort of 5 or 6 times, you're getting a bit better. Not a bad place to go at all, and the forecast is for fine weather this weekend. But wherever you're going, have a great holiday and take care.
A loner
Where you gone?
What, just in the loo? Going now, see you tomorrow.
with a jealous mind
What does she do, your wife?
She runs a shop.
and a taste
I've been kind to her, and this is how she repays me.
for murder.
She scared me.
I'm your supervisor. Show me some respect.
Jane, you crazy? Pauline Quirk stars. You're mine. In New Murder in Mind, Saturday 9:30 on BBC One.
Boy likes girl.
How am I going to tell him?
You have to, Dad. If he's really your friend, he'll understand.
Girl likes boy.
Alistair and I are starting to get serious.
And what do you do when your best mate wants to be your boyfriend?
Can you really see it in people's eyes?
Can't you?
Michelle Collins.
Do you think he's the wrong bloke for me?
That's a question you're gonna have to answer for yourself.
And Paul Kane.
I like having you around.
I used to have a dog like that once.
Will they be best friends or lovers under 2,000 acres of sky?
A new series starts tomorrow at 8:30 on BBC One Scotland. Aliens in our midst now in BBC One Scotland, enjoying the suburban life. Dan Aykroyd stars in Coneheads.
She's out there, Doctor. Out there somewhere in 1,000 cubic parsecs of space. And there's absolutely nothing we can do to help him.
Roger, TACCOM. You got it too?
What is it?
I don't know, Captain. Sat signal has it at 500 miles inbound real fast.
Whoa.
That's not one of ours.
Confirmed inbound bogey, Angels 11,000, clearing Mach 6. Werewolf flight, cameras now on. Woo! Man, is he moving! Unidentified aircraft. You are violating restricted airspace. Reduce speed to Mach 1. Repeat, slow down, descend to 3,000 feet and identify or we will force you down. Command, this is Werewolf Leader. Bogey not responding and he's walking away fast. Suggest Air National Guard at Franklin attempt intercept. This is Cowboy Flight. I got a lock on. Request permission to fire.
Cowboy, you are cleared to fire.
You should have activated the cloaking device.
I cannot remember everything.
He's disappeared. He's just disappeared.